The French doors were open. From where Dave Gurney was standing by the breakfast table, he could see that the last patches of winter snow, like reluctant glaciers, had receded from the open pasture and survived now only in the more recessed and shadowed places in the surrounding woods. The mixed fragrances of the newly exposed earth and the previous summer's unmowed hay drifted into the big farmhouse kitchen. These were smells that once had the power to enthrall him. Now they barely touched him.
"You should step outside,"
said Madeline from where she stood at the sink, washing out her cereal bowl.
"Step out into the sun. It's quite glorious."
"Yes, I can see that," he said, not moving.
"Sit and have your coffee in one of the Adirondack chairs,"
she said, setting the bowl down in the drying rack on the countertop.
"You could use some sun."
He nodded meaninglessly and took another sip from the mug he was holding. "Is this the same coffee we've been using?"
"What's wrong with it?"
"I didn't say anything was wrong with it."
"Yes, it's the same coffee."
He sighed. "I think I'm getting a cold. Last couple of days, things haven't had much taste." She rested her hands on the edge of the sink island and looked at him.
"You need to get out more. You need to do something."
"Right."
"I mean it. You can't just sit in the house and stare at the wall all day. It will make you sick. It is making you sick. Have you called Connie Clark back?"
"I will."
"When?"
"When I feel like it." He didn't think it was a feeling he was likely to have in the foreseeable future. That's just the way he was these days, the way he'd been for the past 6 months. It was as though, after the injuries he'd suffered at the end of the bizarre Gillian Perry murder case, he had withdrawn from everything connected with normal life. Daily tasks, planning, people, phone calls, commitments of any kind. He'd gotten to the point where he liked nothing better than a blank calendar page for the coming month. No appointments, no promises. He'd come to equate withdrawal with freedom. At the same time, he had the objectivity to know that what was happening to him wasn't good, that there was no peace in his freedom. He felt hostile, not serene. To some extent, he understood the strange entropy that was unwinding the fabric of his life and isolating him, or at least he could list what he believed to be its causes. Near the top of the list, he'd placed the tinnitus he'd been experiencing since he emerged from his coma.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.